Hey beasties, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be reviewing the Monster High Skullector Annabelle doll. I initially intended this review to be an unboxing review, but I didn't have much luck with that. I filmed the entire unboxing just to realize that, hey, you can't see anything, so yay. I've also had a lot of issues filming this review, so if you could, please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Anyway, let's get into the review. I'm going to show you guys the box first before actually getting into Annabelle herself here. So let me go ahead and set her aside. So the box has a slip cover. On the slip cover it just says Annabelle and the Monster High Skullector in the bottom here. There's a picture of her face. On this side there's another picture of her face. And then if you turn it around, it says Annabelle. And here is the back of her box. You can go ahead and pause it if you want to read this. I'm sure everybody has by now. But there's that. And then there's her shadow right there. Also says Monster High Skullector again in the corner. Now this box is the one that I've already opened. So it's just going to be the empty seat on the inside, obviously, because it's all over there. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Hey, look at that, first try. Okay, so there is the inside. This is a very interesting way to display the doll. I like how she is literally positioned sitting in that chair, the same way that she is in the Warrens Museum and in the movies. So if you wanted to, I'm not going to be doing this, but if you had the space in the room, you can easily take off this. Or not. There it goes. You can easily take that off and just display her like this, or put it back on to keep her protected from dust and things like that. That's a pretty nifty way of displaying her. And then on the inside I have her certificate. I put that in there so I didn't lose it, because I always manage to lose these things. Just lets you know that you are a proud owner of an Annabelle Skullector doll and the designer. And then moving back onto the box, if you look at the sides, you'll see it's the same chair, but it's designed so that it looks like Annabelle has left the chair or she's moving around, so it's an empty chair. And then turning it around, you can see a picture of Annabelle on the floor with the shadow of the actual Annabelle that she is based on. You can also see a purple light down there to replicate the spiral light that was used to create the shadows in the scene in Annabelle Comes Home, which I think is really interesting. This shadow is actually the first Annabelle that's shown in Annabelle Creation, so that's a fun little factoid that I know about the films. That is all that there is to see of her box, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And then let's move on to Annabelle. So here she is. She has her iconic twin braids. Pulled back, they have little red bows at the bottom. She has these really cute bangs. Now, a fun little fact about mine, when I opened her, I actually snagged her braid over here with my scissors while opening her. And then I decided I was going to undo and redo them both. So I tried to do that. Accidentally ended up cutting some hair on this side from this braid, and I have not been able to get it right since taking it out, so that's fun. Another issue I've had with this doll since opening her is this elbow over here. Let me see if I can get the sleeve rolled up. It is coming out of this socket, and I cannot get it back in there. I have tried, and it just will not go back up into her socket. So I don't know, maybe warm water can fix it to where I can get it back in, but that's really, really annoying. Another fun thing about this doll is she's supposed to come with a little note that says "Miss Me" on it, but mine has mysteriously gone missing while trying to film this, so I can't show that to you guys. Just more fun I've had with this doll. Let's go ahead and move on to her makeup. She has a very simple eyeshadow color. It's 3 different shades. It looks like a light orangish brown on top, a darker orangish brown, and then a cream color on her lid. As you can see, Annabelle has noticeably larger irises than the other Skullectors, so her face does look a little different than them. I don't know if I'll do a comparison. I might at the end of this video, but I'm not sure yet. Then she has rosy blush on both sides. It's barely noticeable, and it does make me kind of sad because the actual Annabelle doll has literal circles to replicate blush and not actual blush. I think that would have looked much nicer on Annabelle, but it's okay. And then over here she has 3 scratch marks. I'm not really sure what these are supposed to represent. The actual doll that they used in the Conjuring movies has more of a broken face, so this to me doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. She does not have any earrings. She just has this plain red lip. And then her dress is really pretty. It's got really pretty sheer sleeves with a ruffled collar and ruffles at the ends. It's very nice. And then her white bodice here has metallic blood dripping down it. And this is actually a separate piece from the skirt, so if you wanted to take that off, you would have a leotard underneath that's fully white and a separate skirt. And by the way, the skirt is really nice quality. I was not expecting it to be so nice. It's not hemmed anywhere, but it doesn't look like it's gonna fray, and it feels really nice to the touch. It's really soft. But it's this white layer on top with multiple layers of red underneath that's supposed to look like, I'm honestly not sure if it's supposed to replicate the blood up here or if it's just meant to be red lace. I'm not 100% sure. And then she does have a ribbon going around her waist with 2 pieces hanging off the end, and a rose that is dripping blood. I don't know why it's there. If anybody knows why they decided to put this on the doll, can they leave it in the comments, because I'm honestly not sure what it symbolizes. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. And then moving down to her shoes, she has 2 little lace socks with frills at the top, and she has wedge shoes. They're really bright white with the roses on the front, again bleeding roses, and then her heel says warning. It's really interesting. Not very fascinating for shoes, but they're cute. And then she is on the typical Monster High stand. And the last accessory to show you guys is this, which I think is her standout accessory for this doll. This little purse that is not a purse, but a chair that she can carry around with her everywhere. Obviously, this is meant to replicate the chair that she sits in the museum. And it has a really nice detailing going up. And just a little piece that connects right here. It's got a little buckle. Kind of wish there was more detail to this, but it's a cute piece. I like it. Overall, Annabelle is not my favorite Skullector doll, but she's nice in her own way, and I am glad to see that we're getting Conjuring universe characters. Makes me interested to see if we're going to get maybe the Warrens as a set eventually, or Valak the Nun from the Conjuring 2 and the Nun films. Either way, let me know what you think about this doll in the comments below, If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!